Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Shauna. Welcome back to my channel. It's gonna be mostly hair tips on that today. I'm gonna tell you guys why your hair is not growing and how you can fix it. Tip number 1: patience. Be patient with your hair, because your hair is growing. You're just not patient. You're too busy. What can I do to give me? What can I do to give me waist length hair? What can I do to give me brush strength length hair? What can I do? What can I do? Please stop rushing it. You ever heard of a watch kettle never boils? You ever heard of that? You're doing the same thing with your hair. Checking length. Oh my God. Is it getting? Stop. Because your hair is growing. Just be patient. Tip number 2: length retention. You're not retaining any length whatsoever. Everybody's hair grows from 1/8 of an inch to 1/2 an inch a month. Everybody's different. Just depends on their hair. And the reason why you're not seeing any growth is because you're not retaining any length. Don't you know that the roots of your hair is the most strongest part and the ends are the weakest? So if you do not take care of the ends, it's going to snap off and they're going to become extremely thin. Take care of them. A lot of people don't realize that. They're always too busy putting oil on their scalp to make their hair grow. They're doing this and doing that. But what about your ends? So you're going to have a healthy scalp, but not ends? Them things is just going to snap off. Whatever little bit of growth you get every month, if you're not taking care of the ends, you're not going to see anything, because they're literally just going to break off just that quick and just that easy. Tip number 3: stop following what other people are doing. Everybody's hair is different. Learn what works for you. Just because somebody's hair may look similar to yours, their needs may not be as similar to yours either. So for an example, some people may need more of protein, some people may need more moisture, some people's hair is a little more dense, some people's hair is a little more thinner, porosity levels, all these different things that goes into play. Learn your hair. Learning your hair is not as easy as it seems, but what I always say is your hair speaks to you. When my hair is crying out for moisture, it feels extremely dry. If I had just styled my hair, for an example, today, and by 2 days later it feels really dry, it is crying out for moisture. And again, that makes me start reevaluating what I used on my hair. If my hair is dry within 3 days, I did not use a good product. Maybe I did something wrong. The product was not as moisturizing as it seems, because I shouldn't have to re-moisturize my hair every other day, every 3 days. I normally just moisturize my hair once a week, and the scalp, oiling it about three times a week. But don't hold me to it, because every week is different, depends on the product. But please learn your hair. Stop following what other people are doing, because everything does not work for everybody. Please, just because you see people that have 4C hair, you're going to do their regimen of 4C hair. Or just because you have 3B, 3C, 4A, whatever type of hair you have, high porosity, low porosity, it does not work for you. Everything doesn't work for everybody. Please let that be known. Please. Tip number: learn to work with what you got. Stop focusing on why her hair is down to her back, but why you're at shoulder length. Everybody's hair grows differently, and genetics plays a huge part in that. I do believe that, because some people's genetics, their hair grows a little more faster than others. Like I said, again, everybody is different. Some people can just leave their hair alone and it just automatically grow, and it'll be down their back, down to their butt. And some people need to do a little more working to even get there, or to even get past their shoulder lengths. Genetics. Stop focusing on growth. You know what I learned? I just did an Instagram poll a few days ago on if people rather have long hair and unhealthy hair or short hair and healthy hair. The funny thing was, most people chose long and unhealthy hair. Why is that? I'm more of health over length any day. I don't care if my hair sits at my shoulders for the rest of my life. As long as if my hair is healthy, I don't care. Tip number, I believe 5, trim. Please trim your hair. I'm a person that does not set an exact time. Okay, trim my hair every 8 weeks, trim my hair every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, every time I wash, once a month, once a year. No, I trim when needed. If you have watched one of my recent styling videos, and I show you guys how I trim my ends. If I didn't, I will be having one coming up very soon on how I trim my ends. But I always wear my hair in twists most of the time. So I access my hair every single time. If I see a coil not coiling very well, what do? Snip it off. What is the point of holding on to those dead ends? Many people don't realize that having split ends is not cute. It's not cute. So by you holding on to a split end on your hair, what does it keep doing? It goes up like a tree. It travels and travels and travels and travels. And as it's traveling, it's splitting off your ends here. It's splitting off your ends there. It's splitting off here, there, there. Until it just goes to a certain point, snaps. Just breaks off. Please, stop holding on to that dead weight. Snip if you need to. I'd rather have short hair and healthy hair than long and unhealthy hair. Please, please, please let it go. Because you will never see no healthy ends or healthy hair if you keep holding on to it. Tip number 6, self-confidence. You don't have enough self-confidence. Why are you not self-confident about your natural hair? Why do you not wear your natural hair out? Because what? It's too short? What? It's not long? Now, why does beautiful hair have to be considered to be long hair? Why can't my hair just be nice and curly? Or some people don't even have curl patterns. Why does my society make it so it's a certain type of hair that you have to have and I do not have to have? Natural hair is beautiful, no matter what it looks like, no matter what. Shrinkage or not shrinkage. Well, let me tell you something. My hair, if people have ever seen me, my hair always sits in a bob lane. No matter if it's in a braid out, a twist out, mini twist, whatever. It always sits in a bob lane. I don't know why, it just does. But let me not fool you. My hair goes down to my bra strap in the back. Don't let the length fool you. But don't be so caught up in society of having stretched hair, this and that. I honestly don't care what people think. Because my hair is healthy. Again, healthy hair. Learn to embrace your shrinkage. If you learn to embrace your shrinkage, you will get a lot farther in your hair growth. Tip number 7, I stopped losing count. Healthy scalp. A lot of people are looking at so many different things online saying, don't use shampoo, co-wash your hair, do this, oil your scalp 3 times a week, do that, put grease on it, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. How is your hair going to grow if your follicles are clogged? I'm a person, like I said, this is just personally from me. I do not use co-washing. I only use shampoo every single time I wash my hair. And I wash my hair about once a week to every 2 weeks. Depends on the weather. But let me tell you this. By shampooing my hair every single time, it gives my hair a nice clean feeling. I don't care if it's a clarifying shampoo, I will use it. I like when my hair feels stripped. The reason saying, because this brings me to my next tip. Tip number 8, deep conditioning. You are not deep conditioning your hair. Deep condition. Not that 2-minute rinse out conditioner, or not that I'm just gonna put it in my hair, detangle and rinse out. No, deep treat. A lot of people are missing this step. I deep treat my hair every single time I wash my hair. And I do switch between 2 different types of conditioners. Deep treatments, I switch between a protein-based conditioner and a moisturizing-based conditioner. Again, depending on my hair needs. Deep treatment also helps replenish the moisture after it's lost from shampooing. I don't care if my hair feels moisturized after I shampoo it. I'm always deep treating it. Every single time. I'm putting my shower cap on and letting it sit on. If I sit under my dryer, my steamer, or just let it do its own thing for 45 minutes to an hour. And after, my hair feels so moisturized. That is like the first step into my moisturization process. People are always forgetting these steps, and they wonder why the next day after they just shampoo and go into styling, they wonder why their hair is feeling so dry. People are not understanding this, and I do this every single time I wash my hair. No matter what, I am deep treating my hair. I am giving it back that love that it needs. Tip number 8, I believe. Moisturize. People forget this process too. They're too busy putting just grease, just oil, just this, just that on their hair. Please put some moisture in your hair. You expect your plants to grow if you don't water it? No. And people don't realize, but water is the main ingredient in any moisturizing product. If water ain't in the first ingredient, you know it ain't gonna be moisturizing. It needs love and water. When you start loving your hair and adding some moisture to it, you're gonna start seeing a change. I swear to you, you're gonna start seeing a change. Even if I don't moisturize my hair with a leave-in every single day, what I am doing, I'm always spraying water on my hair every single day. Because whatever product I have on my hair, that water is going to reactivate it and seal it all back in again. People are not forgetting that. A lot of times people are just putting oil, putting butters, putting all these different things on their hair without even looking at it's not doing nothing. Because that's why a lot of times, it depends on your porosity, the products will either sit on top or just escape. And people aren't realizing that. And it's hard to even get the proper moisturizing products, but please learn what works for you. It takes a little bit of time. You may spend a little bit of money. Shoot. But please do moisturize your hair. And my last and final tip number 9 is don't worry, because when that length comes through and that volume is there and you have the bomb.com healthy hair growth and hair and scalp all in one, shoot, nobody ain't gonna be telling you nothing, because you're gonna be seeing inches all year long. That 1/8 of an inch or that 1/2 an inch you grow a month, shoot, by the end of the year, man, that length is gonna be hitting it. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed all of my tips, tricks, and I hope these help some of you guys. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to leave me any comments down in the comment section. And one more tip. Tip number 10. Leave your hair alone. Leave it alone. If you style your hair 1 time a week, leave it alone. Don't keep restyling it 3-4 times a week. Because again, you are playing in it too much. And if you keep playing in it, you're going to see breakage. You're going to wonder why in your comb, why am I losing so much hair? Try finger detangling when you style your hair sometime. Stop always going straight towards combs, straight towards brushes. Finger detangle. Use combs when needed. Wide tooth combs are very important. But yes, thanks for watching. Catch you.